Hi everyone, I'm Anisha. To know more about my work, you may visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com. For those of you who are seeking deeper clarity, be it in your love lives or your career, for a personal consultation, you may write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. Aries, welcome to your March 2021 forecast and happy birthday. Welcome to one of the most spectacular months in the entire 2021. We have all the planets that are direct this month. We have Uranus, we have Saturn, we have Jupiter, and we also have Pluto that is direct this month. So it's a great month to be taking action, moving in forward direction for all of us. Specifically for you on the 3rd, we have your ruler Mars that is moving into your house of communication. It is a house of sibling. It is also the house of networking. It's a great time to be networking. It's a fantastic time to be, whether it is connecting with your sibling, whether it is doing some community work. It's a fantastic time to be having those difficult conversations, Aries. So maybe if all along you've been hesitating to say your bit or reach out to a friend or to a colleague, this is a great time to be having that tough conversation. Your mind is going to be much more active than it may have been, and this is a great time for intellectual pursuits and any mental projects that you may be having. You need to be staying extremely busy though, Aries, because when Mars goes forward, there could be this sense of restlessness that could just sort of almost border on aggression or even sleeplessness. So try and ensure that even if there is not enough work, that you're going out and you're running or you're playing some sports. Keep your mind occupied, and you will find yourself traveling, and specifically short distance travel. You could be either on road trips, you could be doing maybe your marketing or your sales calls, and you could be meeting clients around the area where you are. And it's a great time also for you to be participating in your community activities. On the 13th, we have a new moon that is set in your house of behind the scenes. This is the house where we go and recharge our emotional batteries. So a new beginning speaks about a foray into the spiritual world. This is a time where you could be interested in healing. You could be interested in learning more about the esoteric world. And a lot of you would want to maybe look at studying psychology or getting trained as a healer. They could be also, for some of you, an overwhelming desire to be by yourself and take a backseat, Aries. It's, even though we are opening the month with Mars, which is going to be pushing you ahead, and it's going to be asking you to go ahead and take action and get things done. But it's mid-month. It's also a time where you necessarily won't want to be amongst too many people. It's a great time for reflection, Aries. It's a time wherein that you could be looking at your past. You could be, maybe there could be some secrets that come undone. Maybe there could be some issues that you're still trying to heal in your past. On the 16th, we have Mercury that joins in your house of behind the scenes, and this is also the house of prisons, hospitals. It's also the house where we come undone. We could, literally become our own enemies by sabotaging our own happiness. So Mercury coming over here just signifies that maybe you need to be talking less. Maybe you need to be, by that I mean is that you need to be careful about with whom you're confiding, and with whom you're sharing your secrets or your whether it is your past life or it's your family. Be a little prudent about sharing, especially this month. Or the past is past for a reason. You don't need to be bringing it up for inspection right now. So just let go what has happened in the past and allow what is there for you in future. Let it sort of come to you, and it's a good time to be in reflection, but by yourself. On the 21st, we have Sun, that is there in your first house and birthday times. It's your annual birthday, Aries. Uh, a fantastic time to be setting tone for what is it that you want to get accomplished, your goals, your desires, how it is and where it is that you see yourself in this world, where it is that you want to go, and how it is that you intend to go about achieving them. On the 22nd, then we have the gorgeous Venus, and she comes and she joins Sun in your own house. And it's a great time to be practicing the law of attraction, Aries, and great time to be attracting harmony to yourself. Great time to be, let healing take place. Let bygones be bygones. Don't sort of wallow in the past and the regrets and the could haves and the should haves, and also sort of get the entire energy of stagnation with it, because when we hang on too much to the past, there's we're not looking ahead, we're walking with our heads back. So use the law of attraction towards end of the month, and especially because it is your birthday month, take this year to maybe start a small project, something that, if you've been interested in, say, growing your own produce, your start by having a small patch of garden and start growing your own vegetables, and small things, small baby steps, but start that, sort of initiate some positive step towards your dream. Action it this month. On the 28th, we have a full moon that is there in your house of relationships. This is also the house of marriage. And whenever we have a full moon in this house, it can often bring awareness to your contractual agreements, anything that you have agreed to, you have signed, or any other legal documents that may be there. This house is also about the other, so it can illuminate anything that you couldn't see before. And for those of you who happen to be single, or you are dating, or in a committed relationship but not married, it's a time that you would want to take this relationship to another level, and you could initiate a contract. Maybe you would get married, you could just sort of make it official. And it's also a time where we can assess our relationship and our one-on-one connections with our spouse, our partner, our lovers, and we can I gain a little extra insight into our relationship. Also, with a full moon, there are chances that something that has been hidden from us may come to light. So there could be that you may, truly come to know what your partner really thinks about your relationship or about your marriage, and it's not a bad thing. It's just that maybe this could be like a turning point wherein that you understand that you really need to work more on your relationship. And full moons are generally a very emotional time, because it's a closure, it's a fruition of something that is ending. So you may find yourself in a very heightened emotional space, where you could feel very strongly about your relationships, about your commitments, and about your contracts, and stuff could just generally bubble up on the surface, and you could just get a little sensitive. So watch out for that. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Aries. I wish you a happy birthday again. Go ahead and have a spectacular month and a year. I'll see you again next month, and thank you so much for watching.